Hey everyone, my name's Alyse. Welcome back to another video. Today, I actually got a deck profile for you guys. I got... Oh my god, Kyle, why? I got a deck... I got top 8 yesterday at a regional, the Minneapolis regional. I got 5th place, so unfortunately skipped out on getting the deck box. But hey, I finally got to top a regional after like bubbling for the last month at every single regional I go to. So that's pretty cool. I played Despia for the event just because that's what I've been playing, and obviously it's like one of the best decks, and I genuinely like how it plays. Like, I'm getting sick of it now, but like I think it's just genuinely insane, and like deck is really good, so I like it. And what?
I'm sorry, I always do.
Oh. But yeah, so before we get into the deck profile, just a few shout outs to give. First shout out to Ophidian Accessories, my sponsor. Use code Ophidian 5% off your entire purchase. For already some of the cheapest mats on the market. Yeah, they have one of these, or you know, they have this design, which is really cool, a bunch of other cool designs. They're also coming out with a new fabric soon that's supposed to replicate the Spellground V1 fabric. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys go follow them on their social medias so that you can keep an eye out for that, because that'll be really insane to have on some of their new designs they keep releasing every week. So make sure you go check them out. And shout out to my girlfriend Brooke, the one filming. Always amazing support, and I love her a lot. And she gave me a max ready card to use for the deck profile on the side deck, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Shout out to TGG Gaming, best locals in Minnesota. Fucked a piece of shit from last night, but yeah. If you guys are going to be in Wisconsin next weekend, there's a regional going on then. We increased the amount of players we can have at the event, and there's going to be pre-reg, so if you guys want to go check that out, would be awesome for you guys to show up there. And then shout out to Lang and Kyle over there for always borrowing cards and just giving me support and just being the homies. And shout out to Lund for always helping me with my deck lists lately, and you know, being a good theory partner and everything. And then shout out to Justin Singh for trying to tell me to not play this deck, and it just wouldn't be a deck profile without telling him that he got a shout out, so I guess. But yeah, we can just get straight into it. So we got 3 Aliber, 3 Tragedy, 1 Adlib, and 1 Dramaturge. There's almost a part of me that wouldn't mind playing the second Adlib, but it's just bricky, so then 3 Tragedy because we're playing Allure, so otherwise this is pretty standard. And then we got 3 Albaz and the 1 Albion as the only lost targets. So I obviously don't play Mercurier, I don't play Kit, and I don't play Ecclesia. I just don't think any of those cards are that worth it. Like, I know there's the one list at Pac-Man that's running around with like 3 Mercurier, but I feel like Mercurier is actually like, what you get off of it is not even like that worth it. Like, yeah, you get essentially a 4th Aliber, or you get the like branded sword access, but I just don't think any of those things are worth it. And if you're already getting to the point where you can effectively search Mercurier, you should already be at a point where you should be, you know, good in your match to where it could easily just be a better follow-up resource later on. So I just don't think it's worth it at all. So I just decided not to play any of those cards, and they just overall just didn't feel like they're that great. So I was fine just playing these as my targets. Never missed any of the other ones. Then play the 3 Edgem Chain. I think 3 is really nice. You just have so much discard outlet that I'd rather have 3 of this than 3 Patchwork. So this was nice. And also, since Allure, rather have more darks. And then the 1 Snow is my light target. I think this card's insane. Why is this card allowed again? Then the only hand trap in my deck is 3 Ash. It was just the most generic, overall good card to play, and so I at least wanted this, and no other hand trap just seemed as, like, widespread good, so I was comfortable with this being my only hand trap, and I at least wanted this, and, you know, needed to be in my deck list somewhere. And then, for the spells, got 3 Branded Fusion, 3 Opening, 2 Branded in Red, the 1 Lost, 1 Theater, and then my only trap card in the deck was the 1 Banishment. Figure I'll put it with all the other branded cards. Yeah, since the new set came out, wanted to test this card, and then wanted to test the field spell as well. I only played against 1 mirror match, so like these cards didn't really get to shine, but having the option to have them, especially when you already have access to everything else, is really nice to have, and it just gives you a nice backup play, and they felt really nice. I just, again, only played one mirror match, so they weren't like insane as they could be, but they had a lot of applications still. They're still kind of cool cards. And then got the 2 patchwork and 2 poly. Since you're only playing 2 poly, it's hard to always resolve double patchwork. So I didn't want the third because I feel like the third would be too cloggy. And like I said, since you're playing enough discard outlets, I think you can just resolve getting to this enough anyways without needing to play the third. So I think that's perfectly fine. Then obviously play Lure, like I said. I don't know. I like this card a lot. Just having the extra consistency piece is really nice. And 3 super poly, weird. Card's insane. Then 3 droplet as my only other like going second card. It's insane, obviously. And then last 2 cards in the deck, 1 called by, standard, and then the 1 change of heart came off the list. Figure I'd give it a try. I've only activated this card like maybe 2 or 3 times since it's come off the list. So far it's been not great, and honestly it could just be cut, but like, I don't know. Having power cards is cool, but I don't know, it might just end up getting cut. So I don't know yet, but main deck's 45 cards. I like that number a lot, especially since like, you know, you have enough pieces to where you can afford to fit in a little bit extra cards. So it is perfectly fine to run at 45, I think. So we'll go to the extra deck. Got 2 Mirror Jade, 2 Libellion, and then 3 Albion, and the 1 Titaniclad for all the Albaz related things. So I didn't play the new guy, the Alba or whatever, just because I didn't feel like it was like that great. I felt like Titaniclad would be better. Because I don't know, I'm just not scared of Dragon Link, and if I'm scared of Dragon Link to that facet, then like I feel like the deck needs to undergo more than just playing Alba, but it just didn't feel like it was gonna be necessary, so I felt like just these were fine, and the Titaniclad came up a couple times, so I was perfectly okay with it. Then for the other cards, got the 2 Chimera, which is basically an Albaz card, but whatever. 2 Masquerade, the 1 Quarters, and the 1 Priscinian. I think all these cards are standard. I have the room for it, so I can play it. It came up a couple times. And then the last card is the 1 Dragospelia. This card's insane. Didn't feel like I needed any other super poly targets. Like, if there's a good one for Sword Soul, I would want to play it, but there really isn't. So it's just, you know, these cards are fine. And for the side deck, got 3 Droll and 3 Nib for the only hand traps in the side. Yeah, shout out to Brooke for letting me use these for the video. Because apparently I need a maxed out side deck, but not a maxed out main deck. But sure. Before this weekend, I was actually playing Token Collector instead of the Droll, just because I didn't know how like the Therian decks were gonna impact stuff, like having and also like Pendulum was gonna be a thing. There's enough decks coming around again that I felt like Droll was just gonna be the better option than Token Collector. And like the way I thought about it is, I didn't think I needed like 6/6 for Sword Soul, and just Nib could be enough. And especially since like my deck can play well against Sword Soul anyways, even though it's technically the worst matchup, I felt like I didn't need to overdo it, and just having these for like varied matchups was just a little bit better, so felt comfortable with that. Then got the 1 Banshee and the 1 Zombie World, fuck Flunder, I guess. And then for back removal, 3 Twin and the Reboot. Kind of wish I could play Lightning Storm, but like I would still play Twin and Lightning Storm, but it's just there's no room for more, and Anti-Spell's bitch. And for the last card, 3D Barrier. I don't know. If you're not playing this card, I don't understand why you're not. This card's insane. And yeah, that's about it for the deck profile. Really happy with how it performed. Finally didn't get, you know, fucked over by Super Poly Ash 3 times, then Super Poly Called By, and then like 2 Unlikely Bricks. So it was nice to finally, you know, get the top again. Just sucks that it had to just be the hometown regional instead of, you know, any of the regionals I was traveling to. But hey, we'll take those. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll not suck at Hartford as well and get you guys more content then. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
I just realized I hit the record button.
You